before taking the question from the concept which are like the formulas and everything, here Shiza, we are discussing formulas, okay, trigonometric formulas. And if you have
Yes.
done this chapter previously, you can understand so many formulas are there in this particular chapter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so basically we have just started with the formula part, the discussion part, the theory part, what is like from the basics, how the angle will get changed, pi by 2 plus theta, pi by 2 minus theta, pi minus theta, pi plus theta. These are the concepts we have already discussed in the previous class. However, if you think that you also need to know, let me know. We will arrange extra classes for those concepts. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, let's continue. So the first question which we will solve today is, what is the value? Previous class I introduced 4 formulas. That is the formula of sine x plus y. You can also call it a plus b or whatever. Okay, the formula is, who will say, Ali or Alina? Ali and Alina, what is the formula for that? Sine x plus y. We have taken this one in the previous class.
Cos x cos y,
Is it cos
then
x cos y or sine x cos y? It's sine x cos y, right?
oh yes,
Then plus or minus?
plus
Plus.
cos x sin y.
Correct. Okay. Now the next formula was sine of x minus y. And the formula for that is sine x.
Sin x cos y minus cos x sin y.
Perfect. Next formula was cos of x plus y. That is
Cos x cos y minus sin x sin y.
perfect. And the fourth formula is that is
Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y.
so these are the 4 formulas. Shiza, we have just started with this formula. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cos x cos y plus sin x. Today we'll be discussing about more formulas, but along with that, yes, we'll be doing questions also. Yeah, the question which are based on proof. So proving, let's do this question first. Sine 15 degree. We have to find the value of sine 15 degree. By using the above formula, maybe by using the above formula. So the question is how we will do so. We in previous class you have learned what is the value of sine 0 degree, what is the value of sine 30 degree, what is the value of sine 45 degree, 60 degree, okay, 90 degree. And in this class 11 there is a concept that we can also talk about the angles in radian. So we can also say what is the value of sine 0 radian, okay, then pi by 6, then pi by 4, then pi by 3, then pi by 2, and the elaborated version of the table we have seen over here. What is the value of sine 3 pi by 2? What is the value of sine pi? What is the value of sine 2 pi? So these are the concepts also which we have seen over here. Now the question is we have to find sine 15 degree. Since angle is given in degree, we will be thinking about degree, and it's good. We are comfortable with degree, right? More
Yes,
comfortable.
ma'am.
Yeah. So let's try thinking what can be done, like which arrangement can be done over here so that we can find the value of sine 15 degree. Exactly this type of value we have never seen in our table. Never. Yes. Shiza, please let me know. Tell me what to do.
Ma'am, we can write it as 45 degree minus 30 degrees.
Exactly, we can write it as a sine 45 degree minus 30 degree. Okay. Previously, it was not possible to write the value directly. However, a little bit of change in representation is making sense now. Now we know the formula for sine x minus 5. We will be using that. And the formula we have just now written, that formula says that it is sine x cos y minus cos x sine y. Okay. So let's write it. It is sine x cos y minus cos x sin y. Please solve it and let me know the final result, everyone. Yes, Shiza, what you got?
Ma'am, root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2.
3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Everyone is getting the same? Ali and Alina? Are you getting the same, Ali and Alina? Let's do
Yes.
quick. Okay, getting the same, then no need to do it, right? No need to do it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ali, are you getting it, Ali? Okay, let's continue. Now the next, if the question is like this, prove that sine of x plus y over sine of x minus y is equals to tan x plus tan y over tan x minus tan y. Let's solve the questions. Okay, let's, whenever we have to show this type of left hand side is equals to right hand side, what we do, we take left hand side, we try solving it, and then automatically in most of the scenario we see that yeah, we ended up getting the right hand side. However, in few scenario we have also seen, in the previous class you must have seen that you have to solve left hand side, you have to solve right hand side, and both the results, that's result of left hand side and the result of right hand side, both are coming same. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this type of scenario is not new to you, you already know, and sometimes it is easier to work on the right hand side rather than the left hand side. However, here it seems like left hand side, the formula is known to us, sin x plus y, in the denominator sin x minus y, then yeah, better to take left hand side and let's solve it. Let's solve it. Let's do it together. So we will be working on left hand side. Yeah, again I would repeat. Please everyone turn on your camera. Ali, Alina and Shiza. If you want to do any like if you want to take 1 minute, 2 minute, you can take it. I'll give it to you. But please turn on your camera. Yes. Shiza. Yes. Let's continue. Okay. So sin x plus y we are having over sin x minus y. This is what we are going to take. Sin x plus y over sin x minus y. Now we'll be applying the formula which we know already. Now only we have written the formula in the upper part of the screen. So sin a, what will be the formula? Sin x, anyone? Alina.
Ma'am,
Okay. Yes, Riza.
sin x cos y plus cos x sin y.
Perfect. Since you have unmuted yourself, please tell me the denominators part also.
Sin x cos y minus cos x sin y.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's continue. We have to prove something like this. Okay, what can be done over here? See, tan x is there and tan y is there. In the numerator, if we will focus on the right hand side, we will keep one eye on the left hand side, we will work on the left hand side, and the other eye will be on right hand side. In that direction, we will be moving. So, on the right hand side, we are having tan x plus tan y in the numerator. Tan x plus tan y. Tan x plus tan y. What can be done for that? If we want, yes, any idea?
Ma'am, if we divide by cos x to numerator and denominator,
If we
cos
will
x
divide
cos y.
just, yes, maybe if we will divide it by cos x cos y, that's why you said if we will divide it by cos x cos y. If we will divide it by cos x cos y, we are checking it for now. Okay, then we'll be doing it systematically. Cos y. So cos y gone. Cos x cos x. Okay, in numerator first let's check, are we able to create tan x plus tan y? Looks like that, yeah. In denominator, cos y tan x, and then cos x tan y. So yeah, it looks like that we are done. Tan x plus tan y in the numerator, and in the denominator tan x minus tan y. We are able to create successfully. Yes, this approach is working. We will be using this approach. Let's use it. Let's continue in the same direction. We will be dividing the numerator and the denominator by cos x cos y. Now the question is, all of sudden, is that allowed? So yeah, we know it's allowed. Okay, whenever we are having a fraction, multiplying by a certain term, dividing by a certain term, in both numerator and denominator is always allowed, right? Since we are doing
Yes,
it
ma'am.
with numerator and the denominator both, then yeah, it's making sense to us. Let's continue. So okay, let's continue. So we were having in the numerator the formula, the total formula, that is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y, and in the denominator the same formula with the negative sign, like sin x cos y minus cos x sin y we were having, and we are dividing numerator and denominator, dividing numerator and denominator. From here you will be able to continue, right? Ali, Alina and Shiza, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you be able to continue, Ali and Alina? We are dividing this complete by cos x cos y, and we are dividing this complete by cos x cos y, and hence we will be giving cos x cos y to the first term, to the second term, similarly in the denominator. Are you getting it, Ali and Alina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will be able to prove that we ended up getting just whatever we wanted to prove over here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's continue. We have to prove that cos pi by 4 plus x plus cos pi by minus x is equals to root 2 cos x. How to do it? Left hand side is equals to right hand side, we have to prove. Yes. Does it looks like x plus y rule? Cos of x plus y. Can you see? It looks like
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
Okay. Then we are allowed to use the formula. Which formula? The formula just now we have written. Now, if you are thinking that is it possible to do the conversion that cos something pi by 4 plus x is what? So no, this angle we have not discussed. Okay, this angle was not there, right, Ali and Alina? Right? Pi by 2 was there, pi was there, 3 pi by 2 was there. Yes, Shiza, do you know that this angle's conversion we are not sure how to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we will be, that's why we are using the formula. Okay, x plus y formula, which says that we will be having cos x. What will be the next term?
Cos y, ma'am. Cos x plus into cos x.
Then plus or minus?
Plus, ma'am.
Is it plus?
Plus is ma'am. Minus, ma'am.
Yes, it is minus in the formula. Then sine pi by 4 sin x.
Yes,
Similarly,
ma'am.
for the other one also, we will be able to expand. So cos pi by 4 cos x. Here negative sign is there, so plus will be there. Plus sine pi by 4. Do the calculation and let me know the result. But before doing the calculation, can you see one thing, that this one and this one is exactly same?
Yes, ma'am. So we can cancel it out.
Exactly, now only without putting the value of sine pi by 4 over here, over there, we can cancel them out, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, what are you getting? This one plus this one is the same term, so 2 times cos pi by 4 cos x. What is the value of cos pi by 4? Yes. What is the result for cos pi by 4? Who will say? Yes. Cos pi by 4 is
1 by root 2, ma'am, if I'm not wrong.
yes. Pi means 180 by 4. It means we are talking about 45 degrees. Okay. So that is 1 by root. But however, you should make it a habit to understand in terms of pi only, that it will be 1 by root. Yes, correct. Perfect. Okay. Now, what will be the result from here?
2 cos theta, ma'am. I mean cos x.
Yes, root 2 cos x, because 2 is nothing but just the combination of 2 means what? 2 means 2 means root 2 into root 2. That's why we are able to cancel 1 root 2 and we are left with root 2 cos x. And that is only given in the right hand side. So we can say this is RHS and we are done with the proof. Hence proved. Clear?
Yes.
Is it clear? Okay, let's continue.
Ma'am, can you scroll up for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, scroll up a little more. Okay, ma'am, you can scroll up.
Continue. If the question is given like this, cos pi plus x, cos minus x over sine pi minus x, cos pi by 2 plus x is equals to cot square x. We have to prove that the left hand side over here and the right hand side will be equal. What to do over here? Let's take the left hand side. Let's take it. Yes, Ali and Alina, first you tell me cos pi plus x will be what? Yes, cos pi plus x will be what?
Ma'am, cos pi plus x minus cos x.
Pi plus x will be what? Cos of pi plus theta is what? Is it sine theta? Is it cos theta? Is it minus sine theta? Is it minus cos theta? What?
Ma'am, minus cos x.
Minus cos x. Ali, is it minus cos x? Shiza, do you know that it will be minus cos x?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so let me give you a brief from where they are saying that it will be minus cos x. This is first quadrant, right, Shiza? This is second quadrant. This is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant, right?
Yes, ma'am. I got the idea now, ma'am. Pi means cos is positive, then plus something mean it would be negative, ma'am. All silver teacups.
Okay, so let
Yes.
me explain that what is exactly the concept. If we are talking about the complete angle in terms of degree, it will be 360 degree, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But if we will be talking about the complete angle in terms of radian, it will be 2 pi radian, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's why we say that in the first quadrant 0 to pi by 2 radian is there. In the second quadrant, pi by 2 to pi radian is there. In the third quadrant, pi to 3 pi by 2 radian is there. And in the fourth quadrant, 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi radian is there. Is it making
Yes,
sense
ma'am.
how we are dividing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we say that there is also a concept that in first quadrant, all trigonometric ratio, all trigonometric function, all are positive.
Yes, ma'am.
In second quadrant, sine is positive. And due to this sign, cosec is also positive. And
Yes, ma'am.
remaining all function, all trigonometric ratio, those are negative over here. In third quadrant, tan is positive, and due to this tan, cot is also positive. So I am writing whoever is having positive sign in this quadrant, remaining all is negative. And in the fourth quadrant, cos and sec, these two are positive and remaining all are negative. So I told them that there is a sentence which will help you recalling this concept every time. That is add sugar to coffee. That means add means A, A means all will be positive in the first quadrant. In the second, sugar means S, S means sign will be positive. So we will understand that cosec will also be positive. In the third quadrant, T is there. T means tan is positive. Due to tan, pot will also be positive. So in the fourth quadrant, coffee means C. It is representing the first alphabet C. That means cos is positive over here, and due to that, sec will also be positive. Okay, so in exam, when you are unable to recall that which one is positive in which quadrant, this statement will help you. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
now I was explaining one concept to them, that that on x-axis whatever angle is there, on this x-axis you can see 0 to pi, these are all are in radian. For
Yes.
these all function doesn't change. Okay, and we call it no transformation occurs. No transformation occurs, that means function doesn't change. Function doesn't change. That means whenever we'll be having that any cos pi plus x, function will not change it, the result will be just cos only. Okay, if sine pi minus x will be there, pi is there, no, pi means function will not change, it will be just sine. Now the later on we will be talking that whether it will be negative sine, whether it will be negative cos or what, but the function will not change. Sine will remain sine, cos will remain cos. When we are having pi minus x, pi plus x, 2 pi minus x, 2 pi plus x, like that, function will not change. But when we are having the angles which I have represented on the y-axis, you can see pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. If these angles you can see at the, like, at first, like for example, if we will be having sine pi by 2 plus x, pi by 2 is visible over here, the function will get changed, sine will change to cos. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
whenever pi plus x, pi minus x, 2 pi plus x, 2 pi minus x, function is not getting changed. But for pi by 2 minus x, pi by 2 plus x, 3 pi by 2 minus x, 3 pi by 2 plus x, for these all function will get changed. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
got it so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we were having cos pi plus x. It is lying in which quadrant? First, second, third, or fourth? Scissor.
It's in third quadrant, ma'am.
Yes, it's in third quadrant, and in third quadrant, this cos is negative, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. So this is negative. It will, the function will change or not, that is okay. Cos will not change, cos will remain cos only. The result will be cos x. But the question was, will it be plus cos x or minus cos x? So this input, this is the input, and this is negative in the third quadrant. That's why the result it will generate, that is negative. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me give you one more example. If we are having cos of pi by 2 plus x. Now only I told you with this angle, if you can see at first, function will change. Cos will change to sine, sine will change to cos, tan will change to cot will change to tan, sec will change to cosec, cosec will change to sec. So
Yes, ma'am.
with pi by 2 at first, plus x or minus x, function will change, cos will say, change to sine. Okay, sine x will be there. Now the question is whether it will be plus sine x or minus sine x. Then we will be thinking about the quadrant. Pi by 2 plus x is which quadrant? First, second, third, or fourth?
Second quadrant, ma'am.
Second quadrant. And in second quadrant, this cos This we have to check, not that.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
have to check this one, the input one. In second quadrant, cos is positive or negative?
Negative, ma'am.
Is a negative, so result will be minus sign. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
If you understood this much, then you got it. Okay, then we'll be able to solve this particular question. Let's
Yes,
solve
ma'am.
it now. Now cos pi plus x is minus cos x, right? Third quad, cos pi plus angle, any angle, cos will remain cos only, and pi plus, that means third quadrant, the result will be negative. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now cos of minus x, cos of minus theta is minus theta. Do you know, Shiza?
Yes,
Cos
ma'am.
of minus theta is minus cos theta. Sine of minus theta, oh wait. It's not minus. Wait, let me write it first. Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Okay, cos of minus theta is just cos theta. Okay, and remaining all, that is tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Then cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. Then cosec of minus theta is minus cosec theta. And sec of minus theta is just sec theta. So you can see every, like the remaining trigonometric ratio, sine, tan, cot, cosec is having negative sign in front, except this cos and sec, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay, this is also one of the concept, which if you want, I'll show you with the help of unit circle. But this is the concept. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
let's apply. So cos of minus x is just
Cos
cos x. Now in denominator, sine pi minus x. Sine pi minus x. With pi, sine will remain sine.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
the question is whether it will be positive or negative now. Please tell
Negative,
me.
ma'am.
Pi minus x, which quadrant? First, second, third, or fourth?
Third quadrant, ma'am.
Pi minus x from here 0 to pi by 2 to pi, second quadrant, pi to 3 pi by 2, third quadrant, 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi, fourth quadrant. Again, I would ask pi minus x is which quadrant?
Fourth quadrant, ma'am. Is it third?
Let me drop. Till here it's pi. Till here it's pi. And pi minus x, that means x is acute angle. Okay, any angle which is
Yes,
smaller than 90 degree. So this much is pi. So pi minus very teeny tiny angle, 10 degree, 20
yes,
degree,
ma'am.
30
Second
degree.
quadrant, ma'am.
Second quadrant. And in second quadrant, sine is.
It's positive, ma'am.
So the result will be just sine x. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next is pi by 2 plus x. Please tell me.
Third quadrant, ma'am.
Pi by 2 plus x. With pi by 2, cos will change to
Sine, ma'am.
sine. So it will be sine x. But the question is whether it will be plus sine x or minus sine x. So
Minus
see
sine x,
carefully.
ma'am.
Yes. Which quadrant? It is which quadrant?
Third quadrant, ma'am.
No. Let me explain. See, 0 to 90 degree first quadrant. 90 degree to 180 degree second quadrant. 180 degree to 270 degree. 180 to 270 third quadrant. 270 degree to 360 degree fourth quadrant. Now this
Yes, ma'am.
90 degree is known as pi by 2. If less than pi by 2 is there, pi by 2 minus x is there. That means first quadrant. If pi by 2 plus x is there, that means second quadrant. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this 180-degree is known as pi. So whenever pi
Yes, ma'am.
minus x will be there, second quadrant. Pi plus x will be there, third quadrant.
Third
X is
quadrant.
very
Yes,
teeny
ma'am.
tiny angle. Okay, very smaller angle. Now if
Yes, ma'am.
270 is known as 3 pi by 2. Now 3 pi by 2 minus x will be third quadrant. 3 pi by 2 plus x will be fourth quadrant. Am I making sense to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's continue. So cos pi by 2 plus x, it will cos will change to sine because pi by 2 is there, and whether it will be plus sign or minus sign. So pi by 2 plus x is lying in the
Minus.
second quadrant. In second quadrant, this cosine will generate negative output.
Yes,
So we
ma'am.
are having this part from here. Now let me know whether it is clear so far or not. Ali or Lina,
Yes, ma'am.
are you getting it?
Yes.
What will be the result? What will be the result?
Ma'am, cos square x by sine square x, which is cot square x.
So we are done. We are
Yes,
done.
ma'am.
Okay, let's continue. Let's do this question. If you have understood the conversion very well, then let's do this question. Cos 3 pi by 2 plus x. Cos 2 pi plus x. Cot 3 pi by 2 minus x plus cot 2 pi plus x is equals to 1. Let's do it. RHS we have to do. Let's work on LHS. Cos 3 pi by 2 plus x is what? On y-axis I have represented pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2, and Shiza, I say that for this two angle which is sitting on the y-axis pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2, for this function get changed. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
now think about it and let me know what are we going to have. Yes,
Ma'am, it will change to sin x.
yes, plus sin x or minus sin x.
Plus sin x, ma'am.
Is it plus sin x? Everyone is thinking the same. Will it be plus sin x? Yes, Ali and Alina, what are you thinking? Is it plus sin x?
Yes.
Yes,
Cos
ma'am.
2 pi plus x? Yes, it will be plus sin x. Cos 2 pi plus x will be? With pi, 2 pi function doesn't change. So cos
Cos
will
x, ma'am.
remain cos. Now the question is, yes, plus cos x minus cos x.
Plus cos x.
Let's continue. Cot 3 pi by 2 minus x. With 3 pi by 2 we understand function gets changed. Cot will change to tan. Now the question is plus tan or minus tan.
Plus, ma'am.
Yes, it will be plus tan. Right, Ali and Alina?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now cot 2 pi plus x. With 2 pi we understand function doesn't change. Cot will remain cot. Now the question is whether it will be plus or minus.
Plus, ma'am.
Yes. Let's continue. Let's try doing the simplification. This type of proof and all you have done so many times in the previous class, in class 10, right? Teachers
Yes, ma'am.
must have said to you that whenever you are having this type of scenario, tan, cot, and everything, always change the tan and cot in terms of when you don't know where to go, what to
Sine by
do
cos and cos by sine, ma'am.
perfectly. When we don't know where to go, then write tan as a sine by cos and write cot as a cos.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, there is another session for me to attend, ma'am. If you don't mind, can I know the timing till when this class will be done?
Yeah, sure. This class, according to Indian Standard Time, we will finish at 11 p.m.
11.
This is Indian
Okay.
Standard Time.
Okay,
So,
ma'am. So
if
I
you
guess
are,
there's still 40 minutes left, ma'am.
yeah, 40 minutes.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I have another session to join. If you don't mind, can I leave, ma'am?
Yeah, sure. If you are having
Okay,
other
ma'am.
class, then sure.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Shizam. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, yes, Ali and Alina, let's continue with the same. Okay. Take the LCM. Tell me what are you getting. Sin x, cos x will be the LCM, right, Ali and Alina?
Yes, ma'am. Sin square
Then
x plus cos square x.
sin square x plus cos square x. And you can see we are done. One we are getting exactly, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Next questions. Have you noted it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's continue. We are having the next question that is sine n plus 1 x sine n plus 2 x plus cos n plus 1 x cos n plus 2 x is equals to cos x we have. What can be done over here? Ali and Alina. Yes, what can be done over here? Yes. Does it looks like a formula? Let me show you. Yes, it looks like a formula. See carefully. The formula, when I started the class, you told me one formula.
Sin x sin y plus cos x cos y.
That is the formula for sine of or cos of. Which one?
It's for cos.
Cos. Okay. It's for cos. However, in this manner, the formula we don't have.
Cos
First
x
cos x,
minus
cos y.
cos x minus y.
Yes, x minus y. First cos x cos y is there, but so what? Its plus is there. We can write here and there. 3 plus 4 can be written as 4 plus 3. Doesn't matter. Okay. So cos x minus y formula we are getting over here, right? X is minus, any confusion, Ali and Alina? Let's simplify. Cos of nx plus x minus nx minus 2x, right? What are we left with? Let me know.
Ma'am, we can cancel.
And then
Only x. We're left with x.
cos of minus x, that is
R.
just cos x, right? Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Ma'am, I didn't write the question.
Done. Yeah. Can I scroll down?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's continue. Now here we are familiar with the formula of sin x plus y, sin x minus y, cos x plus y, and cos x minus y. Now what about tan and cot? Is there formula for that also? Oh yeah, there is a formula for tan and cot also. So the formula number 5 you can say, or whatever number you want to give it, give it. Formula is for tan x plus y. The formula is tan x plus tan y over 1 minus tan x tan y. Next formula for the same tan x minus y is tan x minus tan y by 1 plus tan x tan. You can see that one formula at least you have to learn over here. The second automatically you will be able to write. Okay. Now what about cot? Yes, for cot also we are having a formula. Cot x, cot y, cot y, or cot y into cot x minus 1 by cot y plus cot x. And the next formula, that is cot x minus y. So cot x cot y plus 1 by cot y minus cot x. These are the four formulas we are having over here. tan and cot. Do we have to learn this formula also? Yes, this chapter is all about formulas. So many formulas we are having, and yeah, eventually we have to learn this all formula. Trigonometric function, this chapter will be like you will be having a strong grip of this chapter when you have learned all the formulas. So if your memorizing part is strong, if you are able to memorize from for like uh, for other subjects, if you memorize very well, then in this chapter that will be helpful for you. Okay, and this chapter will be just very simple for you because you are already pro at memorizing. Okay, so yes, here we will be discussing the concept how to solve it and all, but along with that you have to memorize anyway the formulas. So these are the next set of formula. Now we will be solving few questions based on this formula. Okay, so let's solve questions. Just a second, let me pick question. Tan I by 4 plus x by tan pi by 4 minus x is equals to 1 plus tan x by 1 minus tan x whole square. Let's try proving the left hand side is equals to the right hand side. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Now, why we are going to use this formula over here? Why not we are doing the conversion? Because pi by 4 is there. Okay, we don't know. If pi by 2 plus x will be there, then we can do the conversion. If pi by 2 minus x will be there, maybe pi plus x, pi minus x, 3 pi by 2 plus x, 3 pi by 2 minus x, then we could have done the transformation, like the function will change, not change or whatever. But here it's not working. That concept is not working over here. That's why we need formula. And I have written the formula. So the formula says that tan a plus b, whenever we are having the formula is the formula is tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. This is just the numerators part. Any confusion? Ali and Alina, any confusion? Let's continue. Tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. Now, if you know, you must know that tan pi by 4 value is what? The table we have discussed already. What is the value of tan pi by 4? Yes, I don't know what is the value. You have to tell me. Tan pi by 4 is what? And 5 by 4 is what?
1.
Plus tan x. 1 minus 1 into tan x. Over 1 minus tan x. Over 1 plus 1 into tan x. This 1 into y we are writing. Instead of that just tan x we could have written. Yeah, we will be writing it. So we are having 1 plus tan x over 1 minus tan x over 1 minus tan x over 1 plus tan x. Now, if you know, you must know that whenever we are having fraction by fraction, the quicker way is to take this two multiply together and this two multiply. So 1 plus tan x and 1 plus tan x will multiply together. The edges, the extreme end numbers, the extreme end terms multiply together. Okay, square and 1 minus tan x is 4. Is it making sense to both of you, Ali and Alina?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we are done with getting the right hand side, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue. Just a second. Just a second. Let me take out few more questions from this concept. Just give me a moment. Because in our book, there are so many, like the next question, different formula. After that, next question, different formula. After the next question, different formula. If we will do questions like that, no, you will end up getting confused. So just give me a moment. if I'll give you one question over here, are you able to understand? If I'll give you sine of 5 pi by 12, now I am giving you, okay? Think about it. Ali and Alina, think about it. What can be done to take out the value of sine 5 pi by 12? Yes, pi is 180. If we will try just checking what exactly this angle is, okay? 75 degrees somewhere we are getting, right? Right? Ali and Alina, which can be taken as a 30 plus 45, right?
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
And then we can use the formula. So yeah, you will be able to do it, right? Let's do this question. If tan A minus tan B is equals to x, cot B minus cot A is equals to 1, then prove that cot of A minus B is equals to 1 by x plus 1 by 1. Let's try doing it. Just now we have realized that there is a formula for cot A minus B. Okay, let's use that. Maybe we will be able to use the formula and then we can put the value. So I'm showing you the formula. The formula for cot E x plus y was cot x cot y minus 1 by cot y plus x. Okay, cot. Let's do it. Here A minus B is there. So can we use the formula? Cot A, cot B plus 1 by cot B minus cot A. Yes or no? Yes or no, Ali and Alina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just we have written the formula. Now we will be thinking how to substitute cot B minus cot A. That is y. Okay. The denominator is just y. Can you say?
Yes, ma'am.
But the confusion is the numerator. Okay. The denominator is just y. The main confusion is the numerator part. So in the numerator we are having cot A cot B plus 1. What to do over here? Any idea? If we will divide or we will multiply, what can be done? Or now we are not getting what to do, right? Are you getting? Are you getting what to do over here? If you are getting, please let me know. Please let me know. If you are getting it, please let me know. Ali and Alina, any idea what to do? Yes, there must be a way. It's not like that there is no way. But we are not getting. Are we
Ma'am,
getting?
can we do
Yes.
RHS first?
Yes. That's what I was about to say, that if if there is a, of course there is a way, there must be a way to going from left to right or right to left, but if you are not getting at that point of time, quick leave it and try working on RHS. So RHS is 1 by x plus 1 by 1 by x is tan a minus tan b, and y is cot b minus cot a. Now here, if RHS we have taken, that means LHS we want to prove cot A minus B. That means everything should be in terms of cot, right? Tan and all we don't need. Cot we need, right? Everything cot we need, right? Alina, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's convert it in terms of cot. Yeah. Let's convert it in terms of cot. So tan we are going to write 1 by cot A. Tan B, we will be writing 1 by cot B. We already know this, right? As it is I. Now let's work on the denominators part. What will be the LCM? Ali and Ali. Yes, what will be the LCM?
Cot B
LCM
into
of this
cot A.
one. It's cot B. Okay, the LCM will be cot A into cot B. And in the numerator, what are we gonna have? Yes,
Cot B minus cot A.
cot B minus cot A. The other part we will maintain as it is for now. And it seems like we are moving on the right track. Now please tell me the simplified form of this one. Please tell me. Meanwhile, let me search what is the next question which we can do together.
Ma'am, cot A into cot B plus 1 by cot B minus cot A.
Exactly. Because both the denominator you will find that it is exactly same, that is cot B minus cot A, and this is the formula, right? Formula of what? Formula of something which we realize initially only, formula of cot A minus B, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are done. We are done. Simplification, this much huge simplification you have already learned in class 10, right? While
Yes, ma'am.
proving so many trigonometric left hand side, right hand side and all, you have learned over there how to deal with this type of simplification. So these are not new to you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's move. Ali, are you getting it, Ali? Yes.
Ma'am, in the assessment, I have a doubt in this question.
Let me
Cos pi by 8 plus cos 3 pi by 8.
okay. So I think I've written it incorrectly.
Ma'am, in the bracket. Pi by 8 is in bracket.
Like this. Like this.
Yes, ma'am. Plus cos pi 5 pi by 8.
Let's try doing it.
Plus
Let's
cos
try.
7 pi by 8. Ma'am, both in bracket. 5 pi by 8 and 7 pi by 8.
Okay.
We have to find what it's equal to.
So for now, if you will look at this pi by 8, even if we will try writing pi plus something, pi minus something, 8 is there in the denominator. That is the main difficulty. 8 is there in the denominator. Now we will be thinking what to do over. Let's think. Okay, let's think. Pi means 180 degree. 8 means 8. If we will try checking what angle is this, which angle is this? Let's check it. So 2, 4 times 8. It is 45 by, right? 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 Yes or no? Okay. If we will try writing this one as, let me check first. Just a second. Let me check it on paper. That which angle can be taken over here. Cos 3 pi by 8 is there. This question, the assessment which I have activated, this question was there
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the last class which I have activated.
Yes, ma'am.
However, there is a concept by using the formula we can do it. But if we will, since since we have not discussed the formula part till now I have just activated the assessment where the angles and conversion we have discussed till there. So if we will try using the concept till there, can we take this 3 pi by 8 as a, okay, let's write it 3 pi by 8 for now. This cos 5 pi by 8, we can write it as a pi minus 5, pi minus 5 by 8. Let me check 8 pi minus 5. 7 pi. Yeah. And this 3 pi by 8, can we write it as a, check it, pi minus, just a second, we have to do arrangement of it. Because there is one more way to solve this question by using the formula. But since
Ma'am,
we are not
this
done,
is
yes,
not the last test. It is the test before the last one.
no worries. We'll be using the concept only. So what we are going to say that this 7 pi by 8 we are going to write as a pi minus pi by 8. It is 7 pi by 8. Yes or no? This one. Can we write it like this? Ali and Alina, 7 pi by 8 को pi minus pi by 8 लिख सकते हैं. चेक करके देख लो एलसीएम लेके, ये 7 pi by 8 ही आना है यहाँ से. आया ना?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. और ये यहाँ पे 5 pi by 8 को ऐसा कुछ लिख सकते हैं क्या? cos pi minus 3 pi by 8. Yeah. Can we write it like this? Can we? Ali and Alina, 5 pi by 8 को pi minus 3 pi by 8 लिख सकते हैं? हाँ या no?
हाँ मैम.
अगर ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हैं हम लोग, तो जितना हमारे पास नॉलेज है उसी को हम लोग लगाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. और हमें क्या यहाँ से मिल रहा है? पाई माइनस थीटा कॉस कॉस ही रहेगा एंड पाई माइनस दैट मीन्स सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट, एंड सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट में कॉस का जो आउटपुट होगा दैट विल बी नेगेटिव, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
Same for the other one, pi minus theta second quadrant, and second quadrant में cos का जो result होगा वो negative. Are you getting so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Now can you see everything is just getting cancelled out? Angle को bracket में लिखो या without bracket लिखो, it's the same thing, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So 3 pi by 8 is there, 3 pi. Can you see? Same angle we can cancel them, right? And same angle we can cancel. So this question, if we have used the knowledge which we already have, is giving us 0. However, there are so many other ways also by using the formulas and all also we could have solved it. But eventually the answer will be same by that process also. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, answer will be 0 or 1. Okay, I can see that we are already running like 58 is there. I'll be taking the next question in the next class. If you are like this question is clear or not, Ali to Alina, it's clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ali to you, is it clear? Let me check the assessment part whether you'll be able to give any assessment today or not. Please don't leave. Before leaving, I will give you one question. Okay? Okay, I will activate the assessment after the next class because still we are continuing with this. Yeah. So yeah, let me write the question which I wanted to take. I'll be taking it in the next class. Let me write it. Just a second. If tan beta, beta is just an angle. If thus cot beta is equals to tan alpha, then prove that cot beta to tan अल्फा माइनस बीटा। अगर अल्फा और बीटा में दिक्कत आ रही है तो बीटा को बी बोल दो एंड अल्फा को ए बोल दो, ठीक है। अगर अल्फा और बीटा में कंफ्यूजन आ जाएगा तो इट्स ओके, बट यू कैन हैव सच क्वेश्चन, यू मस्ट बी कंफर्टेबल विद द सेम। बीटा को बी बोल दिया हमने एंड अल्फा को ए बोल दिया। लेट मी चेक, क्वेश्चन मैंने कुछ डिफरेंट नहीं कर दिया ना। 2 tan b cot b is equals to tan a is equals, and we have to show that this b, okay, let me write capital B.